Have you ever heard of a hero so powerful he could lift mountains? So devoted he would cross oceans for a friend? Today, we're diving into the incredible story of Hanuman, the mighty monkey god, a tale of strength, courage, and unwavering loyalty. Our story begins in the ancient forests of India. Imagine a time of gods, demons, and epic adventures. In this mystical world lived a divine couple, Anjana and Kas. They longed for a child, and their prayers were answered in a truly extraordinary way. Vayu, the god of the wind, carried a sacred offering and delivered it to Anjana. Soon after, a baby was born. But this was no ordinary child. This was Hanuman. From the moment he was born, it was clear he was special. He had a radiant glow and possessed immense, almost unbelievable strength. As a baby, he was playful and full of mischief, his boundless energy a constant source of both joy and chaos for his parents. One sunny morning, little Hanuman woke up feeling hungry. He looked up and saw a big, juicy, glowing fruit hanging in the sky. Or so he thought. It wasn't a fruit at all. It was the sun. Thinking it was a delicious mango, Hanuman, with his divine powers, leaped into the air. He soared higher and higher, a tiny figure against the vast blue sky, heading straight for the fiery sun. The gods watched in astonishment. Indra, the king of the gods, saw this and grew worried. Fearing the child might get hurt or cause a cosmic disaster, he acted quickly. He hurled his celestial weapon, the Vajra, which struck Hanuman on the jaw and sent him falling back to earth, unconscious. Seeing his spiritual son struck down, Vayu, the wind god, was filled with grief and rage. He withdrew all the air from the world, and life came to a standstill. No one could breathe. Plants withered, and a deathly silence fell over the earth. The gods, realizing their grave mistake, rushed to appease Vayu. They gathered around the unconscious Hanuman and bestowed upon him incredible blessings. Brahma, the creator, made him immune to any weapon. Indra blessed him with a body stronger than his own Vajra. Agni, the fire god, made him immune to fire. Varuna, the water god, protected him from water. And Vayu, his father, blessed him with speed greater than the wind itself. With these boons, Hanuman became one of the most powerful beings in the universe. But there was a catch. To prevent him from misusing his powers, he was cursed to forget them, only to remember when someone reminded him of his true potential. Years passed, and Hanuman grew into a wise and powerful minister in the kingdom of Kishkinda, ruled by the monkey king. His life was about to change forever when he met two royal brothers in exile. Rama, an incarnation of the god Vishnu, and his brother Rama's wife, the beautiful Sita, had been kidnapped by the 10-headed demon king, Ravana, and taken to his island kingdom of Lanka. Rama was heartbroken, and Hanuman, moved by his devotion and sorrow, pledged his eternal service to him. He vowed to help Rama find Sita and bring her back. This was the beginning of a legendary friendship and an epic quest. The first major task was to find out where Sita was. The monkey army, led by Sugriva, searched in all directions. It was the wise old bird king, Jambavan, who reminded Hanuman of his forgotten powers. As Jambavan recounted his divine birth and incredible abilities, Hanuman's form began to grow. He became immense, his body radiating with golden light, his confidence restored. He now knew what he had to do. He stood at the southern tip of India, facing the vast, roaring ocean that separated him from Lanka. The task seemed impossible, but for the newly awakened Hanuman, it was just another challenge. With a mighty cry of Jai Shri Ram, victory to Lord Rama, he took a colossal leap into the air. He flew across the ocean, a mountain-sized figure soaring through the clouds. The journey was not easy. He faced several obstacles, including a mountain that rose from the sea to test him and a sea demoness who tried to swallow him whole. But with his wit and strength, Hanuman overcame them all. Finally, he landed on the shores of the magnificent island of Lanka. Ravana's kingdom was a city of gold, heavily guarded by fierce demons. Undeterred, Hanuman shrunk himself down to the size of a cat and snuck into the city, his heart set on one mission: to find Sita. He searched every palace and every corner of the golden city. At last, he found her. Sita was held captive in a beautiful garden, the Ashoka Vatika, surrounded by female demons who guarded her day and night. She looked sad and hopeless, but her spirit was unbroken. Hanuman hid in the branches of a tree and watched. He saw Ravana approach her, trying to persuade her to become his queen. But Sita firmly rejected him, her loyalty to Rama unwavering. When Ravana left, in a rage, Hanuman saw his chance. He quietly dropped Rama's ring in front of her. Sita was overjoyed to see it, a sign that Rama had not forgotten her. Hanuman then revealed himself, introducing himself as Rama's messenger. He offered to carry her back on his shoulders, but Sita, with great dignity, refused. She said that Rama himself must come and defeat Ravana to restore her honor. Before leaving, Hanuman decided to teach Ravana a lesson. He allowed himself to be captured by Ravana's soldiers. Brought before the demon king, Hanuman boldly warned him to return Sita or face destruction. Ravana, arrogant and furious, ordered his guards to set Hanuman's tail on fire. But this was a grave miscalculation. As his tail was wrapped in oil-soaked cloths and set ablaze, Hanuman used his powers to grow his tail longer and longer. He then broke free and, with his tail on fire, leaped from rooftop to rooftop, setting the entire golden city of Lanka ablaze. After causing massive chaos and destruction, he dipped his flaming tail in the ocean and flew back to Rama with the news of Sita's. The news brought hope to Rama and the monkey army. They immediately began preparations for war. The biggest challenge was crossing the ocean with the entire army. Hanuman, along with the brilliant monkey engineers Nala and Nila, helped build a massive floating bridge of stones all the way to Lanka. The stones, with Rama's name written on them, miraculously floated on the water. The army crossed the bridge and a fierce battle began. The war was long and brutal, with many heroes on both sides. In a critical moment, Rama's brother Lakshmana was gravely wounded by a powerful weapon and fell unconscious. The only thing that could save him was a special herb, the Sanjeevani, which grew on the Dronagiri mountain in the Himalayas. Once again, all eyes turned to Hanuman. Without a moment's hesitation, he flew north, covering a vast distance in a single night. When he reached the mountain, he couldn't identify the specific herb. So, what did he do? He did the most Hanuman thing possible. He lifted the entire mountain and flew back to the battlefield with it. The physicians found the herb. Lakshmana was saved, and the tide of the war turned. Finally, Rama faced Ravana in a climactic duel and defeated the demon king, ending his reign of terror. Sita was freed, and after their long exile, Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, and Hanuman returned to their kingdom of Vayu. Upon their return, Rama was crowned a king. At the grand coronation, Rama and Sita gave precious gifts to everyone who had helped them. When it was Hanuman's turn, Sita gave him her own priceless pearl necklace. Hanuman took the necklace, examined each pearl, broke them with his teeth, and threw them away. Everyone was shocked. When asked why, Hanuman explained that he was looking for Rama's name inside the pearls. He said that any object without Rama in it was worthless to him. To prove his point, he tore open his own chest, and there, enshrined in his heart, was the living image of Rama and Sita. Everyone was speechless, witnessing the ultimate display of devotion. Rama, deeply moved, embraced Hanuman and granted him the boon of immortality, decreeing that Hanuman would live on earth for as long as Rama's story is told. And so, the story of Hanuman lives on. He is not just a symbol of strength and power, but a shining example of selfless service, humility, and pure, unconditional love. His tale teaches us that true strength lies not in physical might, but in a devoted heart and an unwavering spirit. They say that wherever the story of Rama is told, Hanuman is always there, listening with tears in his eyes. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey into the life of one of mythology's greatest heroes. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing tales. Until next time, stay curious.